Hi guys, I'm Pacific, and today I'm kind of starting a new series that's all about feminism, which is probably one of the most controversial topics ever because it's messed up. Alright, so if you have no idea what feminism is, basically what it is, well, what it should be, because that's what the dictionary says it is it's equal rights for men and women. So basically, if a guy gets paid more than a woman, then the woman should, or for the same amount of work, then the woman should get paid more. Or if, like, men are getting discriminated against in the workplace, then they shouldn't be. You know, that's in essence what feminism is. And the reason why it's feminism is because in America, it was always women getting the shortcut. A long time ago, though. Now, what exactly has happened is women have gotten to the point where they were oppressed, in a sense, and now it's the opposite, where they're oppressing men. And basically what feminism is saying is, no, women are still oppressed, even though, you know, we always get the children in custody cases, and we're always right in rape cases, because, you know, women can't rape men, right? No, they can. But what feminists do is, like, if you attack feminism, it's different than attacking another religion or something like that. Feminism is a religion. I don't care what you say. That's what it is. But basically, it's like, if you attack Christianity, everyone's like, well, okay, we'll ignore you. If you attack feminism and you get caught on Twitter, you are guaranteed to, at minimum, lose your job in most cases. Like, you have people that they will attack feminism and lose their jobs over a rape joke or something. They won't even attack feminism. They'll just be like, oh, rape joke, lose your job. That's what happened. I don't remember the names of these people that lose their jobs, but I remember what they did. There was one guy, he just kind of made fun of, he just made, like, immature jokes about rape and sex and violence and all of that. He got his job taken away. One guy who landed a probe on Pluto got caught on camera wearing a shirt of portrayed sexy women, and he ended up, like, having to make a public apology because of feminists on Twitter. Okay? Tweets. Internet opinions. It wasn't facts. It was opinions. That he had to make a public apology for something he didn't even care about. Alright? And, okay. What a typical feminist argument is, and feminism now is women whining about everything. That's what feminism is now. Is if you're a feminist, you whine and complain if you are not 150% right, even if you're wrong. So, the biggest kind of misconception that feminists say is the wage gap. Now, what happens with the wage gap is it's perceived that for every dollar a man makes, a woman makes 77 cents. And if you're not from America, basically women make 77%, probably I think it's 80 now actually, 80% of what men make, right? The number they got that from, okay, is they took the amount of men that worked and the amount of women that worked, which there's more men already, so they took that and they combined all of the pay rate, like the pays together. So they were basically comparing part-time women to, like, engineers in the men's department, okay? Or part-time men to engineers in the women's department. And what they found is women all together produce less money than men, because they don't work as much. Not because they're being discriminated against, but because out of all of the people that work, women hold more part-time jobs and less of the super high-paid jobs, and more men just have jobs. Okay? And feminists will tell you, no, I'm being discriminated against, blah, 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 blah. And it's every time I hear of a feminist doing something, I want to punch something so hard. I could probably punch a hole in my wall, but I don't want to hit a stud, because that would involve paying bills. Anyway, another thing that they'll do is they'll sit there and they'll be like, men always rape women and all this stuff. And it's like, no, no, no. And they talk about this stupid thing called the patriarchy. Oh my gosh. Basically, if you don't know what a patriarchy is it's a society run by men. Where if a woman, like if you have a clan A and clan B, and a man from clan A marries a woman from clan B, then anything that goes on between them goes to clan A, which is, I don't know which way I'd put it. Basically, men get everything, right? Which is complete BS, because in child custody cases, women are, I think, like out of the statistics, women are, or 2/3 of, that's what I'm trying to say. 2/3 of women cases get children. And 1/3 of men cases get children custody. It's like, that is obviously not a patriarchy. Feminists, they just piss me off because they spout all this just crap about stuff. And they're like, literally, this is how a feminist conversation would go. Is they would say, I think the earth is flat. And you'd say, no, there's evidence to prove it's round. And then they'll say, oh, you're a freaking misogynist because my opinion hasn't been taken into account. It's like, no, I disagree with you. I don't think that I took your opinion into account, but I disagree with you. So, okay, that was my definition of feminism. And some of the stuff that happens, there's this one lady who's literally the definition of Hitler. She said that men need to be put into camps, like concentration camps, until they, like, die off. Like, if that doesn't scream Heil Hitler, I don't know what does. Oh my gosh. Some feminists are Lacey Green, who, I don't get her. She's annoying. And then you have Anita Sarkeesian, which, oh my gosh, she's like, when I heard about this thing, I divorced my husband immediately, or women in video games are portrayed. She raised $500,000 to make 5 videos, okay, about how badly women were portrayed in video games, and she ended up making 1, which was about butts. And if you guys want to, look at The Amazing Atheist or Sargon of Akkad. They're better at explaining feminism than I am. Okay. I needed to get that out of my system. I needed to finally make a video about it. So be careful on Twitter. And if your face is shown in public, like me, prepare to possibly die on the internet. Alright, okay. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed, or you have some kind of opinion that is logical, I don't care if it's pro or con feminist or whatever, I'll read your guys' opinions because you guys are actually smart. You can tell me in the comments or the discussion board. I hope I made your day a little chappier. Stay away from feminism. And I'm Pacific. Bye-bye.